We've all seen it. The billionaire wearing a $15 t-shirt, the hedge fund manager driving a 10-year-old Toyota, the Silicon Valley CEO who looks like he just rolled out of bed. When the rapper does it, it's humble. When the tech bro does it, it's quirky. But we all assume the same thing. They are trying to look relatable. We think they want us to believe they are just like us. Wrong. That is the biggest misconception about wealth. The truth is far more sinister, more strategic, and, honestly, smarter than you think. Today, we are tearing down the myth of the humble billionaire. Why do the ultra-rich really pretend to be poor? It's not to make friends. It's to win a game the rest of us don't even know exists. Let's start with the most primal reason: survival. In the world of high finance and extreme wealth, there's a concept called the gray man. In special forces training, the gray man is the one who blends in. He doesn't stand out. He is forgettable. When you wear a $500,000 watch, you aren't just telling people you have money. You're telling criminals exactly where to find it. You're a walking ATM. In the upper echelons, stealth wealth isn't a fashion choice. It's a security protocol. You are far less likely to be targeted for ransom if the guy in the boardroom looks like the janitor. It's camouflage. But that's just level one. There's a famous story about Cristiano Ronaldo. When he was young, a scout came to watch him play. Ronaldo showed up wearing jeans and a t-shirt, completely wrong for the pitch. The scout almost left, but then Ronaldo started playing. He was so good it didn't matter. This is the psychological test. When a billionaire or a venture capitalist dress down, they're often testing you. They want to see if you judge a book by its cover. If you treat them like a peasant because they aren't wearing a suit, they know you lack vision. They know you're focused on the superficial. In their world, the ability to see value where others see nothing is the only skill that matters. When you're truly rich, you gain the power of lack of You dress down because you're signaling that you don't need to impress anyone. This is the ultimate power move. It says, my status is so secure, I don't need to prove it to you. And that, ironically, intimidates the hell out of other rich people. Now, let's talk about the real politic of it all, the optics. When a billionaire pretends to struggle, they're controlling the narrative. In an era of eat-the-rich social media posts, appearing humble is a shield against populist anger. They want the public to think, I'm just like you, I'm a hard worker too. Why? Because it makes it politically palatable to keep their taxes low. If the public thinks the rich are out of touch, partying on yachts, there's public pressure to tax them into oblivion. But if the rich seem frugal and responsible, the public is less likely to riot. It's a manipulation of the masses. Look at me, I drive a used car, I don't need millions. Actually, wait, I do, but I promise I'll use it to create jobs. It's a narrative designed to ensure the status quo stays exactly as it is. But here's where it gets interesting. You have the old money versus the new money. Old money doesn't just pretend to be poor to avoid taxes. They do it to gatekeep. They view new money, the flashy Lamborghini guys, as vulgar. By dressing down, they create a secret society. It's a code. You can't buy taste. And by pretending to be poor, old money is actually signaling to other old money that they have class. It's the ultimate I'm better than you move, not because they have money, but because they don't feel the need to show it. But let's get to the deepest psychological layer, the part that's truly messed up. Rich people are, by nature, competitive. But when you have all the money in the world, you run out of things to buy. So what do you compete for? Status and dominance. There's a perverse pleasure in tricking the working class. It's the thrill of the heist. They get a dopamine hit from walking into a store or a meeting, being underestimated, and then revealing their power. It's a power trip. They enjoy the cognitive dissonance. The waiter who treats them badly because they look poor, the satisfaction of proving them wrong, is better than any yacht. It's humble bragging. They're saying, I'm so rich, I can afford to look poor. It's the ultimate status symbol because it proves they don't need the status symbols anymore. So, next time you see a billionaire in a hoodie, don't think they're just being normal. They're not. They're minimizing their tax exposure, testing your worth, avoiding kidnapping, playing a class game with their peers, and getting a psychological thrill from deceiving you. It's not empathy, it's strategy. And the sooner you realize that looking poor is the most expensive status symbol there is, the sooner you stop falling for the trick. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe for more reality checks. And let me know in the comments, if you were a billionaire, would you dress like a king or a hobo? See you in the next one.